Good evening, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. How y'all doing out there this evening? Listen, I'm going to get right into this because it's only allowed to be for so long. But the name of this message, because it's always a message. Miss Yaakov always have a message. All right? But the name of this message is called Restoration on Its Way. Isaiah 65:17 and 19. See, I will create new heavens and new earth. A new earth is coming. The former things would not be remembered, nor will they come to mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I will create. For I will create Jerusalem to be a delight, and its people a joy. I will rejoice over Jerusalem and take delight in my people. The sound of the weeping and crying will be heard in it no more. Okay? It's about to be a new earth, right? It's a lot of stuff that's going on. It's a purge going on. A lot of people are sick. A lot of people is dying. A lot of kids is sick and dying, right? A lot of people is just sick. It's a lot of death that's going on. A lot of death. I mean, it's to the point where you see somebody today and like 2, 3, 4 days later they dead. You wonder why is that, right? Why is that? Why you see somebody today and 3 days later they dead? Want to know who's doing that, right? But listen, it's going to be a new earth. And I was reading up on something on the birth rate, right? And I'm seeing a lot of people pregnant. I ain't never seen so many people with so many kids. This is crazy. Like the statistics say that the birth rate is low. But how is it low when everybody is pregnant? And I mean, they're not having one kid, they having triplets and quadruplets and all that. They having a whole lot of kids. I don't even see what's going, like, I don't even see the point in doing that because, like, things is not right on this earth. This earth is dying. This earth is dying. Where are they going with their kids? Like, it's to the point where, like, the government and all them, they on a time schedule. Their time is almost up. What are these people going to do who rely on the government? And there's a lot of people that do. But what are they going to do? They got all these newborn babies. And it's like, they're like the COVID-19 generation. The COVID-19 generation. It seemed like ever since 2020, people been pregnant a lot. I mean, my goodness. Even the married couple. It's like, what are they going to do? Like, resources are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Places is going out of business. You know, a lot of places is going out of business and shutting down. A lot of people getting laid off of work. It's a lot of budget cuts going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. And it's like, what are these people going to do? It's going to be total chaos. It's going to be total chaos. Like, this world is, this earth is dying. But let me just say this physical body right here, this physical body has to go. This physical body is going right with the old earth. This physical body is going with this earth, right? My new body behind this body is what I'm working on, okay? And let me just say this, right? Because a lot of people get this thing twisted, right? A lot of people think that, first of all, a lot of people is idol worshiping the wrong Messiah. Everybody's playing religion. And Dr. Umar said it best. Dr. Umar says, don't confuse religion with God. God is God and religion is religion. Don't confuse religion with God. And a lot of people confuse religion with God. You see what I'm saying? And even what religion, they're idol worshiping because there are other gods that they worship in religion. And a lot of people is going to be hardly upset because, oh, my ear ringing. I tried to tell them, like, listen, like, this is judgment. Right now, everybody's it's a purge going on. It's going to be a new earth. You got to get it together and stop playing religion. But nobody wants to listen. But listen here. I'm trying to be part of this new earth, okay? So when I say my prayers, I always ask the Most High, restore me, replenish me, a new heart, a clean heart, and clean spirit. Renew my mind. I always ask for that, okay? And that's how it should be. Like people asking for money, cars, jewelry, and all this other stuff. No, you need to ask for a clean heart. And another thing is this, people think that God is going to come to them. No, we were given free will. We were given free will. We have to go to God. God is not going to come to us. We have to go to him. We need him. He don't need us. And a lot of people get that twisted. And this is where the idolatry come into play, because people is looking for something that looks like them. Right? First of all, the scripture says worship him in spirit and in truth. A lot of people are physical and carnal minded. They looking for something that's a physical body who looks just like them, act like them, and all this other stuff. And I'm here to tell you, that don't exist. It just don't. And then you got the false teachings that people teaching that nobody can obey the law and all this other stuff that's going on. Listen, if they feel like nobody can obey the law, they is not going to be part of the new earth. That mindset is not coming into the new earth, okay? It's going to be a whole new earth and a whole new ball game. That's going to be God's reign in the 12 tribes of Israel. So I'm up on this. But my thing is, where's the kids? Where these people having all these kids? It seemed like everybody's still stuck in like it's before the pandemic. Like before the pandemic, we had it going on. It was all lovely. Business was booming. Money was coming in. Food was good. Food was actually food. It tastes a lot better than it did now. I mean, now there's nothing good. There's nothing good right now. And it's in the process of being restored. God is going to restore the earth back to its original state as it was before. And I don't know about nobody else, but I'm going to protect my heart and protect my soul. All right? Because I'm trying to be part of this new earth. All right? And the government and the scientists and all these fancy names and titles and classifications and all this extra stuff, guess what? They on a time. The government is on a time. They on a time schedule. They gotta wrap this thing on up. They gotta wrap this thing on up. And they up for judgment too. And no, they're not going to Mars. You saw what happened with, let me rephrase that. The Tower of Babel. What happened with the Tower of Babel? They tried to go up there. And what happened? God knocked them right back down. And it's the same thing that's going to happen if they try to go to Mars. And then furthermore, no physical body can make it up to Mars. You're in a physical body. You can't go to Mars. You can't go into the space. It's really the spiritual realm. But they call it space. But it's really the spiritual realm. That's what it really is, okay? But listen, I'm about to get off this. It's a little something on my mind. I don't know what listen, I know it's where they going. Because let me tell you something. That mindset and all that, that is not going to be on a new earth. You have to be serving God's purpose. That's what you have to do. You have to serve God's purpose. Either you serving God or you serving the devil. And a lot of people sit up here and think they're getting blessed. No, that's not a blessing. Absolutely not. But anywho, listen, God ain't going to come to you. You got to come to him. And you have to be in the business of worshiping him. Your spirit got to be right. Your heart got to be right. And your mind got to be right. All right? That's just the way it is. It has to be right. It has to be in the right place. And he's getting fed up. He's getting fed up and he's cleaning the earth. That's why a lot of people is dying, because he's killing them. He's killing them. Especially the ones who took the mark of the beast. But anywho, I'm about to get off this. I'm looking forward to this. And sad to say that all these people with all these kids and just having all these babies, I got to be honest with you, the pastor not going to tell you, because if the pastor tell you the truth, you're not going to get paid. The pastor's in the business of making money. And then the pastor is in rebellion. He's in rebellion against the Most High, so he's definitely not going to tell you the truth. He's not going to tell you the truth. But I'm going to tell you like this. You're supposed to be worshiping the Most High. That's what you're supposed to be worshiping. You're not supposed to be worshiping the devil, worshiping the politicians, or none of that other stuff, okay? You're not supposed to be worshiping, celebrating these holidays and all that. See, the Most High elects you, because again, we have free will. He lets you live your life any old kind of way that you want to, but guess what? You're going to have to pay for it at the end. And at the end, a lot of people will perish. In Zechariah, it says 2/3. A lot of people will perish. A lot of people. And I don't know about nobody else, but I care about my soul. I really do. It's a lot of diseases out here, and I'm going to talk about that in another video with this HIV increase. There's a lot of stuff going on with that, and it's medication and all this other stuff. I'm going to talk about that in the next segment. But anywho, I'm about to get off this. It's going to be a new earth, and a lot of these people with their kids, the pastor ain't going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to make it on the new earth. You're going to pass away with this old earth right here. You're going to pass away. And the sad thing about it is your kids is going to be with you. Anywho, I'm about to be off this. This is Miss Jaco looking into your world, saying things that you just don't see. I'm out.